Hey guys, we are back with another Country Wayne skit review, and this is when Bethany overhears Larry checking Lynette for trying to pressure Jada into marriage. And what I seen the skit with that, and she was not trying to pressure Jada into marriage. She was just saying, if and what she was saying is true. If you if you are ready to have a baby, then you're ready to actually cross that line to actually be married. Because it's too many baby mamas out here and baby daddies, and there's no growing up in a two family household anymore. It's all this other stuff that they put the baby first, and then they want to do marriage and stuff down the line. Then all of a sudden, a crap don't work out. Now all of a sudden, it's still you still a baby mama or a baby daddy. You never been married. So and I did find out because when Jaden was talking to Larry, I watched that skit, and Lynette and Larry was never married. Okay, so Shara is his first wife because they was never married. They had a baby together, but Larry, because Jaden said to Larry, "Okay, why didn't you marry my mom?" And he was like, we was young, and I'm in the military, going back and forth and everything. And by the time, yeah, I wanted to do it, but by the time I wanted to do it, we was, like I said, we was young, and things was getting in the way. We wasn't even focused. We wasn't where you and Kaylee's at now. We was in a whole different space. We wasn't even mature where you guys at now. So I understand what Lynette was doing, but at the same time, it do gotta be his choice. But she and she didn't say it, but she just didn't want to have no in reality she just didn't want her grandson to be out of wedlock. Like she wanted them to be married. So but again, and that was a talk with him. And now let's see what Bethany is over here, because she like to eavesdrop on shit. And I think this is gonna be her strike three.
Oh, Kaylee, I wanted to look at your pictures, but I didn't get a chance. Do you mind if I?
Yeah, of course, it's just all my baby pictures and individuals.
Okay.
Just hold the eyes closed.
Let me talk to you for a minute.
Okay.
Why are you talking to Dave about marrying Candy so soon? You put pressure on him like that.
Because I think that's important.
Yeah.
Right now?
What's your problem, Larry?
Like I said, I wasn't trying to impose on their relationship. However, sometime in the hopefully near future, they can consummate their relationship if they are having a baby.
Yes, they are having a baby. And that's the first step. You know how much pressure he's under right now? The first time dad, trying to make sure.
But Larry, he's not like you.
The baby will do any day now.
You was a cheater.
I'm thinking about marriage right now.
Now since we found that out, you was a cheater.
Talking about when you don't marry Kaylee, that's the best thing to do. What's one pressure on?
Well, I'm not trying to put.
You always trying to check somebody. Check your big ass wife in the next room.
Like, because they are having a baby, they do need to think about marriage. I think it's a very important part of their puzzle. They need to bring their pieces together.
And I agree with Lynette.
Listen, Jaden wants to do what's right. You know that. But right now, he's in the mindset of, I just want to get our baby here. You know Jaden wants to marry Kaylee.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But he doesn't feel like he wants you to tell him when is a good time.
Okay, let me clear that up. I did not tell him. It was a question.
Mm-hmm.
And I did make it clear that I am not trying to impose. However,
And you always trying to check somebody. Why? I don't never see you check Bethany.
it's a blessing to bring your family together, united through God.
And look at her nosy ass.
But I explained that to him as well. And people grow apart, as we did. We still co-parent great.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden is a beautiful person today because of us.
Of course. But at the same time, you also know we raised him the right way. We know Jaden loves Kaylee.
Right.
I'm pretty sure he's going to marry her one day.
I didn't say tomorrow.
What I'm saying to him is like, Dad, mom's pressured me and asked me about when I'm going to marry Kaylee. Just let the steps happen.
But this is the whole thing. You always want to check somebody else, but you don't check your damn wife.
How about this? You be the dad, I'll be the mom. I know my role better than anybody.
And you don't need to tell her.
I would never impress urgency about anything, about marriage, especially marriage. I want it to be done the right way too, Larry.
Okay.
But I wasn't saying get married tomorrow. I was just saying, is it a thought? Is it in the near future? It was a conversation.
Well, I'm coming to you because my son came to me outside and talked to me about this conversation. I want to talk to you about it. Let's just leave marriage off the books.
But why don't you go? You always trying to check somebody else, but you'll never check your wife.
Come back to this conversation later on, okay?
Okay, I understand your point of view, and I do respect what you're saying. I didn't have a plan to bring it up again. It was just I thought it was just gonna be a simple, quick conversation.
Okay.
I never meant to impose anything. It was just.
But you always try to check somebody. Why you don't never check that big ass one that you got in that room?
Okay, off now. Let's enjoy this moment. All right.
Now look at her. Her ass running over on the side now. Look at her ass running over the side now. But you always this is what I don't get. You always trying to check somebody else. You try to check Shara. You try to check Lynette. But you don't never, ever, 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 ever check Bethany. You never check. Your voice goes low with Bethany. But everybody else, or maybe it's just the black women you like to talk to like that. The white women, you want to make sure that you're not too aggressive with them. Because the last time when you did that to her, she said, oh, I feel threatened. I feel like you coming on to me aggressively. So maybe it's just the white women you talk like that too. But with the black women, you want to try to check them. Go sit your little punk ass down, looking like SquarePants from damn SpongeBob. Go sit your. That just pissed me off right there because you always trying to check some damn body. Go sit your ass down. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to the Talk of the Table. Let's chat. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. And continue to leave your comments. I am Tasha, and we're going to keep this moving.